hopefully you enjoyed your time here at Westminster College during your visit. Do you have any other questions regarding the college?
So what are some career opportunities after you graduate Westminster?
So here at Westminster College, we actually have a 97% placement into jobs or graduate school. We also are in the top 50% of national earnings, like of all colleges, so we do pretty well by and large. An interesting metric too is on a website called PayScale, which rates pretty much your mid-career and early career income. Westminster College graduates average about 106,000 per year, which puts us roughly 250 in the country, which once again is in that 15% ratio. So basically, Westminster College sets you up to either go to grad school at very high success, and we have people going to grad schools such as Harvard and stuff like that. Our placement in grad school is very well if you choose that route. But also, if you don't choose to go to grad school, it sets you up very well in your career. And also, the liberal arts degree travels very well. So if you change careers, which statistically you most likely will in your time in the workforce, having a liberal arts degree from respected institutions such as Westminster College will serve to do you a lot of good.
So what's the difference between a liberal arts degree and like a regular school?
So like there's different types of degrees. There's obviously liberal arts and there's STEM degrees. The main thing about a liberal arts degree is you have to take a bunch of courses like philosophy, humanities, art, music. So basically the idea of liberal arts education is to make you a well-rounded individual and have you take classes in multiple disciplines so that you have skills in multiple areas.
So kind of on the size of the school, what is the student to faculty ratio?
So the student to faculty ratio is 14:1, and I find this to be one of the most helpful things about the college because it allows you to build authentic relationships with your professors, which is an incredibly important thing. It allows you, if you're struggling, to get a lot of help, and it also allows you to build relationships that will help you in your career and in the workforce. For instance, for graduate school applications, having a professor in the department write you a star recommendation letter can sway a grad school into a venue that you otherwise would not have been able to get into.
Have you had any personal experiences with a professor helping you get into a grad school?
I personally have had professors help me work on my recommendations for grad school and work on what classes to take for my major, and I also have had them try and work with publications and work on getting things published, which will help fatten up my resume for grad school. So yes, I have, and the professors in my department have taken a vested interest in helping me get to grad school, and it has ultimately contributed to me being able to go there.
One of the reasons I came on this tour is I heard that it helps you build leadership to come to Westminster. Is that true from a student's perspective? Or?
I mean, I would say so. Being a small campus, Westminster College gives you a social circle to interact with, and with the opportunities in classes as well as extracurriculars such as athletics and Greek life, as well as numerous student clubs, everybody pretty much has the opportunity to be a leader if they do so desire. I am personally involved in Greek life, as well as a few other clubs and athletics. And so basically this Westminster College allows you to be a leader and gain valuable leadership skills while you're at the college without really doing too much extra stuff other than what you would have already been doing.
Do you think it's pretty easy to balance athletics and academics here at Westminster?
It is, in my opinion, incredibly easy. The professors here, by and large, are very understanding of the struggles of a collegiate athlete, and they are very supportive, by and large, of students being in athletics. For instance, they don't really grade athletes incredibly harshly. They allow you to miss classes for college duty without penalizing your grade. Overall, the professors are incredibly fair, and they don't have a bias. They maintain a fair standard for both athletes and non-athletes. And so even though while in academics a college athlete might have a lower GPA to their sport, nonetheless they're getting education because they're not being allowed to slack. They have to legitimately get the grade, and this will help them later in their careers.
So, do you know much about student organizations besides Greek life or athletics?
So there's a variety of student organizations here at Westminster College. You have things such as CAB, the Blue Blazers, which is the Westminster Investment Club, and that looks wonderful on a resume. You also have YAF and the clubs for other political parties as well. Overall, there's a plethora of clubs, and there's ways for everybody to get involved, regardless of interests.
Well, I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. So here at Westminster College, we pride ourselves on having students who are well-rounded and diverse. For instance, whether it be athletically or academically, as well as our national students.
Oh, it's time for practice.
Here at Westminster, we have an appreciation for the arts, and many students here partake in activities such as choir.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. This is the night of our dear Savior's birth.